Welcome back to the channel. Today we are tackling the garage. Now, I don't necessarily consider this to be a decluttering video because my mom's garage is not really cluttered. I have had garages myself that were so full you couldn't get a car inside. We can park the car in here. In fact, we could almost park my car in here as well. But there's a lot of stuff in here that's just been sitting here for years and years that needs to go away. And there are some extra shelving pieces that I'm hoping I can eliminate and take off to Goodwill or the dump or wherever they need to go. So let me start by showing you around the room first so you can kind of see where we're headed. So I'm going to use this little Pocket DJI or DJI Pocket 2 to show you around the room, kind of show you what's here. So one of the things my mom and her husband, my stepdad, built this house over 30 years ago, and he was meticulous about storing things very neatly. And so he put shelving in everywhere. It's amazing how much shelving is here in this house. And so we're going to take a look at that and why we can eliminate some of the extra things in here to go back to the way the garage was designed to be. I've got some shelving here in the corner, and I've already talked to my mom about some of the things in the garage to sort of help get me started. And then she's going to come out a little bit later, and we're going to go through what's left so that I can eliminate other things. But we do have some shelving right here in the corner that she has already told me don't do anything with this stuff. I can straighten it up, but don't get rid of it. Up here on top, where's my finger? There it is. Up here on top, this is all stuff that is left over from remodeling the house after the tornado took out part of it, and it's going to go away. And then down here on the floor, I've got long pieces of Trex that were used to redo the deck outside. We're going to keep that, and I don't have any place else that I can store anything that long unless I can move it to the other side of the garage. And then I have a lot of shelving right here, and there are things that we can eliminate and sort of fix here. Everything needs to be within reach where my mom can get to it, the things that she needs. I do have this bookcase that is a twin to the one that was in the bedroom upstairs. It's been out here storing things. We bought this table and some chairs last year when we thought we were going to have a whole big crowd for Christmas. Nobody ever showed up for that, so I'm going to move these downstairs and get them out of here. And then I've got, like this little shelving here needs to go away, but I've got a lot of unused pegboard space up here. So we're gonna redo the pegboard a little bit and make that more functional. And then I have over here another little piece that used to be inside the house. It can go away. And then over here is all the things that my mom has left from for her gardening, flowers, that kind of stuff. And we're going to kind of straighten this up. I'm not sure how much of that's going to go away, but there is, you can see here, a whole lot of paint. Some of this is paint so old it was here when the house was originally done, and we've already repainted. And some of it I can see the lids are starting to pop up. It's so old, so that needs to go away. So we're going to get started. I'm going to start moving some stuff out of here and just kind of set it outside so I can go through it to see what needs to go where. And we will we'll kind of get back to where we were in just a little bit. And that leads me around to this corner. So I'm going to move a few things around quickly. We've got some carpet down here on the floor that our contractor left in here when he was working on the house because he was storing stuff in here that might get the concrete messed up. And so it's going to go away. And I'll hang on to this fan. So I'm just going to move the regular trash can out of the way and the recyclable trash can out of the way for now, so that I have access to these shelves. Don't really know if we still need these or not, but I'm not getting rid of any of this stuff until she has a chance to look at it. The ladder, I'm hoping, will hang back up over here on the pegboard, so we'll put it over here. All right, so I am back from Lowe's. I've got a few more things for the pegboard. Not sure I have enough, but it's a start. The other thing that I got, when we had our house redone, the contractor that we had decided that our garage broom evidently belonged to him. So it kind of walked off the job, and so I bought a new one today so I can clean up when we're done. But one of the things I'm going to do here is I'm going to take all of the things that hang down low, like the shovels and some of these pruners and rakes, that kind of stuff, and I'm going to lower them down so that they're more closer to the ground and not taking up so much space on the board, which will give me a lot more space up top for things like hammers and screwdrivers and all those kinds of things. So that's sort of the idea. And I'm going to get started with that, and we'll see the progress of it here in just a little while. All right, so I've got my mom out here with me. I've done a lot of work in here to kind of move things around, but now it's time for the final approval. So this is my mom, Ruby. Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Everybody's been wanting to see you on camera, so now you're on camera. So let's talk about a few things before we decide whether I'm going to get rid of anything else or not, okay? Yeah, go ahead and turn around here. So I've got some other stuff here to put up on the pegboard, but so I've emptied a lot of this stuff off, moved a few things over there. I still have this with a bag full of bags. Do we need to keep any of this?
No.
Okay. Move that out of the way. Now we've got trash bags here. What about this?
Well, that's a flour container, but I just get rid of it.
Okay. I think you've got plenty of flour containers. Is this something you use with your plants?
Yeah.
And I'm going to move it over there.
Joy uses.
Okay. I've got room over there. I'm going to move it in a minute. I haven't touched any of this stuff. We talked about a couple of containers that I got rid of. I've moved your coffee pot down there where you can get to it easier. And then, so now we've got all this shelf space to fill back up again whenever we get ready to fill stuff up, okay?
Yeah.
Over here with the pegboard, what I'm trying to do is rearrange it so that all the stuff with handles is hanging down. And then we can get some other things around on the top. So I'm working on this. This is a work in progress. I need to know if you need those stones or not.
I do not need those stones.
Okay. All right. I think you kind of get the idea of where we're going with all of this. We've gotten rid of a lot of stuff that's just been sitting around for years. And again, like I said, the garage really wasn't cluttered as such that, you know, you couldn't get around or couldn't move stuff. Yeah. But I just knew there was a lot of things in here that were sitting in here for no reason. And I wanted to try to get it kind of cleaned out a little bit where it's easier to get to everything. And I think we've accomplished that. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think about your own garage maybe and where you're going to go with your garage. And if you have a YouTube channel that I could follow, leave that in the comments as well. I'd love to be a follower of yours, a subscriber. so that I can see what's going on in your life, and we'll share. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you again next time.